Hey, what's up, guys? It's Canadian Gee here, back with episode number 14 of the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise mode series here on the channel. Last episode, we witnessed the debut of the rookie right-hander, Quinn Priester. He had 7 innings strong, gave up 7 hits, 2 runs, one of them was only earned, 1 walk, struck out 6, got the win, and if I'm not mistaken, he did get the quality start. So good start for Quinn Priester in his major league career. And not sure if you saw that or not, but we actually made a couple of trades. First off, actually, hold on, give me 1 second, guys. All right, sorry about that. So as you see, we made 3 trades. On the 15th in-game, we traded Marco Gonzalez. He was a left-hander in our rotation. We sent him to the Giants for second baseman Bill Metzger. And then on the 18th in-game, we sent Albert Abreu and Gordon Rodriguez to the Rays for Andrew Kittredge. And then we sent Jake Eder and Joey Estes to the Rockies for Austin Gomber. So 3 trades there. Austin Gomber is now in the rotation. He kind of takes Marco Gonzalez's spot. And Kittredge is taking the setup spot. Maytown goes back up to middle relief. And Woodford goes down. Palante moves up to lawn relief. And then Bill Metzger is a 18-year-old prospect. Can play second. Secondary position is first. From Pennsylvania. I'm kind of unintentionally getting a lot of those type of players. Good hitting stats. I think he projects more as a first baseman. But just for this year, he's going to be listed as second base. In the offseason, I'll switch him over to first base. But yeah, we made those trades. We also made some contract, some contract extensions. Jeez, we made 3 contract extensions. First up, the first one being to Ian Happ. We signed him to a 3-year contract extension worth $27.5 or $9.2 million per year. So he gets a $400K pay increase. He is turning into kind of like the captain or leader of this team. Him being from here, him being very versatile. We can put him wherever we want. And he's an elite defender. Already has 2 gold gloves to his name here in Pittsburgh. And he's just continuing to be a great leader for us. So we signed him to an extension. We then signed Kyle Nicholas to a 2-year, $2.2 million contract extension. Surprising year out of him in 105 innings or 18 starts, 2.98 ERA, 1.3 WHIP. And then the third player we went out and signed to a contract extension was a 1-year deal for Nick Senzel. We signed him to a 1-year, $3 million contract extension. So another pay bump for him. He gets double what he's making now. He will be with the team next year. He's playing very well for us, 76 games. 296 average, 352 OBP, and 802 OPS. So he will be back next year as well. So in this episode, we are going to go past the trade deadline because we made our trades. We currently sit second in the NL Central, 4 games back of the Cubs. If we take a look at the wild card spot, we are in the wild card position. 2 games back of the Dodgers, but we are in one of the 3 wild card spots. So let's continue some simulation here. And not going to do this one. Sign draft picks. Do we have enough interest in... We do in Cortez. We can finally sign him. So Cortez is signed. Then still no 50% interest from these guys. Another thing that I did, I promoted Lewis Rice to AAA from AA. So he's now that much closer to the major leagues. He is in AAA with the with our AAA affiliate team. Nicholas is off of the IL. Means we have to send down a starter. Contreras, Bradley. Is it going to be Bradley, Nicholas, Priester? I want to give Priester a little bit more time. Let's send down Taj Bradley for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mahoney's up with AAA now. Let's send Hauser back to the bullpen. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's release Urban Feltman. We don't need him. So Nicholas goes there. Bradley needs to go in somewhere. He can go in for Hauser. And then we'll give Woodford the closing job, I guess. And then it'd be like that, that, and that. Okay. Yeah, all good. All right. Keep moving on. Cruz, 10-game hit streak. Pick up the win. Sign draft picks. All right, there you go. We got 50% interest on him. Let's bump this up so we can make sure we get him. Giancarlo Campaneris has signed. And then Felix Pena. I don't really need to sign him. Gomber, pulled leg muscle. Should be fine. Cubs, Yover Peguero for Torrens. No. Don't need to do that. Gonna skip this one. Gonna skip this one as well. The Mets want Peguero for Murphy. No. O'Neal Cruz is gonna be out 1 to 2 weeks. So Peguero's gonna get another opportunity to be a hitter for us. Or play in the field, I should say. Everything looks good. Keep moving on. Gomber is back. Make sure he goes back in. He appeared in 1 game. That sucks. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. 3 games for him. Not bad. I want to give him at least 1 more. Phillies, Robles for Rafael Marcan. Could use him as a defensive guy and pinch runner, but I already have guys like that. I can get a switch hitting catcher. More depth at the position. Yeah, let's do that trade. And that means I'm going to recall Nick Gonzalez from AAA to be that outfielder for us. And when I need to call up to AAA, or then when that should be called up. No. Okay, I'll just keep it as is. Okay. So Marcan is actually going to be placed on the 10-day IL with that injured hand, but that's okay. We still have another catcher. Nick Gonzalez is up with the team. The Red Sox trade Masataka Yoshida to the Braves for Bryce Elder and Charlie Rayburn. Reds trade Jake Fraley to the Cubs for Reggie Oldert. Nationals trade Jeter Downs to the Dodgers for Ramos. And it's a deadline. Let's skim past it. Brewers acquire Pasquantino from the Royals for Tyler Black, Robert Gasser, and Abner Uribe. All right. Draft picks. Felix Pena. Why not? I'll sign him. There you go. And we signed all of our draftees. Okay. Harold Gonzalez. Jake Rume. 3 out of 3 for Jake Room. I'll claim him, but he won't be on the 40-man. I'll take him off of that. Okay, so we're on the postseason stretch here. And in this episode, we are going to finish up this regular season, see if we make the playoffs. Still second in our division, tied with the Brewers. Do we got any series coming against the Brewers or Cardinals? Cardinals here, so let's head up to there and see where we sit at that point. Hold on. Oh, hold on. We got Grume. Take him off the 40-man. He's going to be DFA'd, placed on outright waivers. Let's not do that one. Still want to do some critical situations here on our playoff push. O'Neal Cruz is back. All right, so Peguero comes out. Cruz goes in. Peguero comes out. Cruz goes in. I gotta send someone down. Why is Lewis Rice up here? Okay, that shouldn't be a thing. I have to use one of his options now because I'm not sure why he was up here. Dallas is gonna stay up. Or I guess we don't need to send anyone down. It's just AAA. It's Grume, right? Yeah, let's just send him to Class A just for now. Thank God we didn't miss his debut for Rice, but that was weird. Let's keep going here. We're on a bit of a losing streak. Let's beat the Yankees. That's always nice. There you go. Now we have to send someone down. Andrew Rodriguez is still on the IL. Marcan, I can send down. One, he can go down. And then Antononi can go down. So he's got 2 there still. 2, 1, 3 here. Ironman can go down to AA. Mojica can actually go back down to Class A. There you go. Tied game. Judge can walk it off. 2 outs. And of course he does. And Jimenez trying to close us out. And we are at 500. So we kind of lost our step here. We're 4th in our division. Still very much in it, but we're losing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay. Sprinkle can go down. Bird can go down. Okay. We need to get back on the horse here. So come on, boys. Beat the Guardians. Beat them again. We do. And again, we sweep them. Beat the White Sox. Come on. Let's hop in this one here. See if we can extend this game against the White Sox. We're at bottom of the 10th. Runner on second. Finnegan on the mound. First pitch to him. Pop up to right. And that's going to get down. Runner turns around third. He's headed home. And he will score. 1 pitch and we lose. So, failed that one. That's rough. 1 pitch and they get a run. Lose to the White Sox. Still 4th in our division. 3 games back of the Brewers. 1 run lead to protect, and we protect it. Beat the Reds. We have to. There you go. Oh, we have to. And we come back. I like to see that. Can't beat them there. They split us. That can't happen. Take some games against the Cubs. There you go. Okay. Hold on. Henry Davis can go down to AAA. Jason DeLay can be... He can almost be released at this point. We don't really have a use for him. 30 years old. Let's just send him to Class A for now. Rodriguez can go back in. Be the everyday catcher. Don't need to make any changes. I don't believe so. Let's actually switch this up here. Let's get Ke'Bryan Hayes hidden leadoff. Let's get Ian Happ batting second. Cruz third. Swinski fourth. Daza can stay down there. Then Rodriguez, Loperfido. Let's get Jamar Johnson, Nick Senzel there. Okay, then same thing over here. Ke'Bryan Hayes, Ian Happ, Cruz, Daza down there. Let's get Nick Gonzalez in right. He can go there. Then Senzel, Loperfido, Jamar Johnson, Rodriguez, and Daza. 2 games back on the Cardinals, and they're our next opponent. We have to. How many games is it? It is a 3-game series. We have to take 2, at least. We don't play the Brewers again. We play the Cubs again. Play the Reds. And we got Dodgers, Padres, Giants, Phillies. We have to take 2 or 3 here against the Cardinals. Priester is going to go down. He is struggling. He's going to go down. We're going to recall Taj Bradley. He's going to come up. He's going to make that start. Anyone need to send down? Anyone that's struggling? Bednar, but his numbers have always been high. He's kind of inflated. Okay. So Bradley's going to make that start. And Cardinals are up by 1. And we come back to win it. That's what I like to see. Okay. Next one, Contreras versus Eichhoff. We lose 3-1. Gomber versus Contreras. We're up. There you go. We took 2 or 3. That's what I like to see. Where are we in the wild card? It's a 4-way tie for second. It is going to be close. Let's get down to this series against the Reds. We can call up 2 players. Let's who do we need? I want another arm, so let's get Brogdon back up. And let's get do we call up Lewis Rice to be a player for us? I think so. Let's call up Lewis Rice from AAA. So we got another arm, that's Brogdon, and then Lewis Rice is there to see what he can do for us. I'm trying to figure out what I should do. Keep the lineup. Do I get Lewis Rice in there somewhere? Let's get Daza out of there. Let's get Lewis Rice. He's going to play center field, or should that be Ian Happ? Let's get Sawinski in center field just because of the speed. Lewis Rice will be batting 9th. He'll be playing right field. Okay. Let's go to the series against the Reds. Phillips trying to close us out. 1 out. Let's hop in here, see what we can do. We're tied with the Dodgers. This is a big wild card race as well. Loper Fido with 1 out. Bottom of the 9th. Runners on first and second. First pitch from Evan Phillips. Downstairs. The 1-0. Downstairs, 2-0. Nick Senzel is on deck. The 2-0. Outside, ball 3. Should be taken all the way here. The 3-0. Down the middle, strike 1. Loper Fido. And a 3-1 count. Bottom of the 9th. Down by 1. The 3-1 pitch. Called strike 2. Tough call there. The full count pitch. Fouled off. Got a pitch to hit. Fouled it off. Count remains 3-2. Swung on and missed. From up 3-0 to sitting down on strikes. 2 down. Brusdar Gratterall comes into the ball game. He'll go up against Nick Senzel. The first pitch to Senzel. Hit to left, and that's going to be caught by the shortstop. And that's the ball game. The Dodgers hold on. Thought that was going to get over the shortstop. But it does not. And the Dodgers hold on. Defeat the Pirates. Phillips trying to close us out again. And they do. Brujan's out. We need to call up someone. Let's get Frelick up into the mix. Okay. Got to take 2 or 3 of each of these series. Have to. Brujan's no longer injured. Guerra, Palante, Foscue. Foscue can go down. We sit third in the division. Standings, still in a wild card spot. Half game lead over the Cardinals. Big series here coming up. We can't beat the Padres. Come on, guys. Standings. It's a two-way tie for third place, or third wild card. 3 game series here against the Reds. We need to sweep. Got the first one. Lose the second, got the third. Okay, where are we at? Half game lead on the Giants now. And we take 1 of 3. Okay, that's not ideal. We need to take 2 of 3. Still a half game lead on them. Big series here coming up against the Phillies. We take the first one, lose the second, win the third. Okay. 1 game lead on the Giants. And we're playing the Cubs, who are a very, very good ball club this year. We need to be better. Lineups. Lewis Rice, he is struggling. I'm going to take him out. Let's get Jonathan Daza back in. Let's go back to what was working. Him back to right. Senzel in second. Daza can DH. Let's keep going here. First game against the Cubs. Shutout going. We're up 9-0. We win that one. That one is absolutely huge. 2 game lead on the Marlins and Phillies and Giants. I think if we win here, we clinch a playoff spot. And we win. We win 5-2. Does that mean we're in the playoffs? We have clinched a wild card spot. The Pittsburgh Pirates are in the postseason here in year number 3. Final game here against the Cubs. We lose 4-2, but we clinch a wild card spot. And it's a 3-game series here against the Cubs. Awards. Rookie of the Year goes to Termarr Johnson. Juan Soto, back-to-back-to-back NL MVP. He is an absolute stud. Cy Young goes to Max Fried. Batting title to Soto. Reliever of the Year, Giovanni Gallegos. Rookie of the Year, there's Termarr Johnson. There's our Rookie of the Year right there. We got anyone for Gold Gloves? Termarr Johnson gets a Gold Glove. Anyone else? Silver Slugger. O'Neal Cruz gets one. Okay. All right, we are in the postseason. I want to do the offseason in the next episode, so I think we do the entirety of the season in this episode. We need to assemble a playoff roster. Rice is not going to be a part of it. We are going to recall Kyle Finnegan. Yover Peguero, he's going to be recalled. We are going to send down Blalinski. Not sure why he's up here. Jalen Beeks, he's going to be removed. And we're going to recall Brogdon and send down Rice. So the wild card is going to look like Contreras starting the first, Kawar in the second, Nicholas in the third. Gomber can be on relief. Weiss Priester up here. Priester can be recall Palante, that's who it was, and send down Quinn Priester. And Palante can be lawn relief. Brogdon, Fleming, Matan, Finnegan, Kittredge, Thompson. Bednar. 4-man rotation. Lineups look like this. I'm fine with having Henry Davis being the backup catcher. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Okay. So game 1 here against the Cubs. We're going up against Shohei Ohtani. And game 1, we lose 9-1. We got absolutely smoked. Contreras didn't have a good day. Gomber didn't have a good day. All right, if we lose this one, we're out. We're going to quick manage this one here. Jackson Kawar against Tyler Glasnow. Need a win to keep our season alive. Lead off is Key Brian Hayes. He grounds out. Ian Happ flies out. Cruz walks. Sawinski flies out. Horner doubles. Davis bunts him over. Why is Tyler Glasnow in the DH? This should be an easy out. Yeah, okay. Jansen, 2-run shot. And the Cubs are up by 2 here in the first inning. We hit Morel, strike him out. There's Johnson who draws a walk. Senzel doubles, run scores. Let's get that runner over to third. Let's get a sac fly. We are tied. Daza pops up. Fraley gets hit by... Come on, Kowar. Strikeout, ground out. Key Brian Hayes gets hit by the pitch. Retaliation, maybe. Ian Happ strikes out. Cruz strikes out. Sawinski flies out. Davis grounds out. Glasnow gets hit. Come on, you can't lose the pitcher. There's been like 4 hit by pitch in this game so far. Bottom 4, tied at 2, strikeout, pop up, ground out. Rodriguez, strikeout, single, fly out, strikeout, single, double play, walk, fly out. Cruz grounds out, Sawinski strikes out, Johnson singles, Senzel strikes out. Bottom 6, tied at 2, 3 hits apiece. Jansen walks, Morel walks. That's going to do it for Kowar. We're going to go to Phil Maton. See, Suzuki walks. Oh, Lord. Jake Fraley, sac fly. Swanson, singles, run scores. Mervis, run scores. Run scores. You just couldn't do your job there, Maton. Man. Loperfido flies out. Rodriguez flies out. Daza doubles. Hayes flies out. Finnegan's going to go in. Jansen walks. Jansen steals the bag somehow. Ground out. Strikeout. Ground out. Ian Happ flies out. Cruz strikes out. Sawinski strikes out. We're going to go to Bednar. Bottom 8. Ground out. Strikeout. Our last chance here. Down by 4. Johnson flies out. Senzel flies out. Loperfido is our last batter of the game. Grounds out. Ball game. And we get swept in the wild card series by the Cubs. We lose this one 6-2. Well, you know what? We made the playoffs. We made the playoffs here in year number 3, and no one can say that we didn't. We are on our way up. The projection for us is going up. Next year, we have to be in that division series. Or next year, we have to be the wild card, but we have to host it. But, yeah, our offense kind of shriveled up there in the wild card series. It was their first taste for a lot of them, or for most of them, I should say. So I will chalk it up to that. We'll be better next year. We're gonna, our prospects are gonna get better. Tamar Johnson's gonna get better. Lewis Rice is gonna get better. Rodriguez, Davis, Gonzalez, Hayes, Cruz, they're all gonna get better. We will be back in the playoffs next year. That's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, leave a like. If you want to see more content like the one you just saw, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one.